Welcome back to Kiesel News, everybody. To start today off, we have an update on the Cody Ko situation, being that we finally have an official statement from Cody Ko in some form through a letter that he sent to everyone involved in Tiny Meat Gang. So I'm just going to read it. This is the first time I've read it, so this will be my raw reaction. We want to start by thanking you all for your patience while we were working to figure out the best push forward for the studio. We know it's been a very strenuous few weeks for everyone, and we really appreciate your willingness. Okay, whatever. You were the most creative and okay, whatever. We are so lucky to work with all of you. Yeah, okay. As we enter into the next phase of the studio, we want to let you know that Cody will not be involved in the day-to-day operations. Oh, wait. Bro, what? This is literally just the exact same letter that we saw beforehand. It just has a little bit added onto it, confirming that Noel is going to be running things by himself, which was already pretty much inferred when, yeah. So we didn't even really get a statement from Cody. What the hell? Damn, that's disappointing. Alright, let's move on from that. That was disappointing as fuck. But, this is even more ridiculous, being that Valve is being attacked by the fuck boom, the creators of Skibidi Toilet. They've been given a DMCA notice over the usage of what he calls his assets in Gary's mod. This literally makes zero fucking sense, because Skibidi Toilet was made using stolen Valve assets, so if anything, Valve should be going after Skibidi Toilet, not the other way around. Like, that's like if I uploaded one of my Pokemon episode summaries, and then, I tried to copyright claim someone for using the same pictures that I did. Like, I don't own those pictures, bro. Dude, this honestly could put the Skibidi Toilet movie and series and whatever the fuck in danger. For one, it's gonna make a whole bunch of potential studios scared to work with the fuck boom if they're trying to pull something like this. And two, it could even just get Skibidi Toilet shut down entirely. Like, I'm sure Valve has the power here to be able to do something. I'm sure Valve isn't gonna lose this. And hey, even if they fucking did, they're so rich anyway, it's not gonna affect their company. Alright, so the day after I filmed this, we now have a bit of an update on the story, being that DeFuck Boom, the creator of Skibidi Toilet, has come out and confirmed that he did not send that DMCA notice. So this definitely makes him a lot more likable in this scenario if he didn't submit it, and it just confirms my suspicions that this was instead submitted by a random third party, like has been seemingly happening to a whole bunch of people. We had the Sniper Wolf situation where people were claiming to be her and claiming shit. We had something happen with Cub Scouts that was similar, where he got a video striked by someone who wasn't even, basically he reacted to a video and he got copyright striked by the person who didn't even make the original video. So there's just a whole bunch of weird shit going on with copyright and DMCA recently. Maybe it's all related somehow. I mean, it's harder for this to be linked to all the YouTube shit, because this is related to the Valve assets, but who knows, maybe there's similar culprits. And also, Gary Newman has since come out to confirm that DeFuck Boom has in fact reached out to him now, and he claims the issue has been resolved. So we don't really know what that entails, but hey, at least we know that DeFuck Boom wasn't lying here, and it seems like there truly was a third party involved, and at least DeFuck Boom is innocent. Today is a sad, sad day, everybody. The Xbox 360 store has been officially shut down. Damn. This year especially, it's hit classic game consoles so hard. First we lost the 3DS and Wii U eShops, now this. What's next? Are we gonna lose fucking the PS4 at this point? Though the 360 store has been rumored about shutting down for a long time at this point, so I definitely wasn't caught off guard by this news. I mean, we knew that it was coming, but even if we didn't, I wouldn't have been caught off guard. Rest in peace, Xbox 360 store. Next up, doctors have successfully transplanted a fully mechanical heart inside of a human. According to Discussing Film, because, you know, they're totally the ones who should be reporting on this. I love how they relate it to Iron Man, of all fucking things. But, what Discussing Film doesn't tell you is that this isn't a permanent replacement. It's just temporary until the person can actually get a genuine heart. But, I mean, it's still pretty cool that a fucking mechanical heart will be able to keep them alive for even a short amount of time. We have confirmation, reportedly, that Charlie Cox is going to be at D23 next week, meaning that Daredevil Born Again is going to get some form of spotlight. Now, this certainly makes sense, as the series is coming out pretty fucking soon, and we have next to no information on what's going on with it, aside from the fact, of course, that they rehauled basically everything, but it'd be nice to see, like, an actual update of what's changed and how it's going along. I'm really excited for this D23 panel. I mean, it seems like it's going to be what everyone was hoping for San Diego Comic-Con to be. Like, yeah, the Robert Downey Jr. announcement was sick, but that was essentially the only real detail that we got. I'm also just hoping for something on Armor Wars. That project has had, like, zero fucking updates. Same with, like, Ironheart and shit. You think we would have had a trailer for that by now? August is shaping up to be a really packed month. We have D23 with Marvel and Star Wars. We have the Level 5 Vision, most likely, because they said that was during the summer. And we have a potential Pokemon Presents. Fucking huge. Now I'm just hoping for some new announcements at D23, and not just updates on old projects. Mr. Beast literally just can't catch a fucking break. There's been something literally every day with him, and next, we have this guy claiming that a whole bunch of his videos are staged, and that the channel was doing fake giveaways. But thankfully, another former Mr. Beast employee, because this guy was a former Mr. Beast employee, basically refuted every single one of this guy's claims. Literally every single one got a sound rebuttal. It was absolutely beautiful. I don't know why people are trying to accuse Mr. Beast of faking his videos now, when it's so obvious that he doesn't. Like... Okay, obviously, some parts of the videos are likely staged, like they're over-dramatized or whatever, but the core concepts of the video and the people getting the money, like they're actually getting the money at the end of the day, and that's what really matters. So even if some of the parts are exaggerated, that does not fucking matter whatsoever. Glenn Powell has been cast in the first Family Guy Halloween special for Hulu, and he's apparently the reigning champion in Quahog's annual pumpkin contest. Now, this is really two major pieces of news in one. For one, Family Guy is getting its first Halloween special, on Hulu nonetheless, not Disney+. I know that Hulu and Disney Plus are bundled for some people, but that makes me question, like, am I going to get it? I don't have the bundle. But other than that, the fact that we're dealing with an annual pumpkin contest seems like the perfect idea for a Family Guy Halloween special, I will say. But as for the fact that Glenn Powell is in it, I don't know, man. I feel like he's in everything now. I don't know if he needs to come into Family Guy. I think it would work if they used the opportunity to, like, make fun of himself, like how South Park does when they bring in actors with their characters, or Simpsons as well. So if they make fun of Glenn Powell, like maybe poke some fun at Cindy Sweeney and that whole situation, I feel like it could be funny. But other than that, I don't know. Alright, next up, we have news on Transformers 1. Now, this came out quite a bit ago, during the San Diego Comic-Con panel. I guess that wasn't that long ago, but it sure does feel like it was. But the two most major details that I found interesting were the fact that the movie takes place 3 billion years before the live-action movies, and it also will feature no human characters. No human characters, especially, is fucking awesome. I think that any Transformers media without human characters automatically shoots it up. That's why I love War for Cybertron Netflix so much. I like Cyberverse as well. Cyberverse is interesting because I feel like it is a very underrated Transformers show because it kind of covers aspects of everything in the franchise, and I don't feel like everyone talks about it as much as they should. I mean, it deals with the multiverse, it deals with Quintessons, it deals with Autobot Decepticon War, it deals with like other miscellaneous adventures, introduces some new original shit as well. Like, it's just a hodgepodge of everything. But back to Transformers 1. I'm just shocked that it apparently even is in the same continuity as the live-action movies, even if it's set 3 billion years before. I mean, I did not expect it to be in the same continuity. Unfortunately for Transformers 1, though, I don't think it not having human characters is going to save it from cringe lines, because usually that's what I like about there being no human characters, especially like no little kids, because they're usually the source of the super childish plots or super childish lines. And don't get me wrong, it's Transformers we're talking about. I'm not arguing like, oh, it can't be a kid show when it's meant for kids, but they should treat their audience with dignity, right? Because there's so many adult Transformers fans, so I feel like humans kind of ruin it a lot of the time. But Transformers 1, after watching the trailer, it seems to still have a lot of that cringy dialogue, even without the human characters anyways, so still not super hyped for it. For today's last story, Nadeshot has spent $10,000 on Valorant. What the hell, dude? 10,000? I thought when I was a kid, spending like probably a total of $200 over the course of like 3 years on Clumsy Ninja was fucking nuts. And that was my biggest waste of money of all time, spending $200 on Clumsy Ninja. But it's because of that I've recovered, and now I like spend almost no money ever. But Nadeshot, on the other hand, hasn't done that, obviously, as he just continues to spend more money on Valorant. Like, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense for him to do it, because he basically plays the game professionally, but still, $10,000, dude? Yeah, at least he can get a tax write-off on it.